Ee.Ma, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm really sorry if you don't, but I feel this is how you pronounce the film. Anyway, talking about the movie, a lot of you guys asked me to watch this movie since a while, but I didn't know where to watch it. But recently, like just yesterday, actually somebody told me that the movie is available on YouTube with correct English subtitles and a very decent print, which is true, by the way, because I watched it on YouTube myself. So if you don't know where to watch this movie, it's available on YouTube. And now I'm going to discuss what I thought about this film. The movie is directed by one of my favorite Indian directors that comes from the South Indian film industry. His name is Lijo Jose, who has made some incredible films, and I have seen almost all of them. The movie revolves around a very simple yet but a very complicated topic, which is that a family loses their father suddenly, and what happens after. Honestly, the main plot of the film is not about a character or the father or his son or his family or what they were going through. The main plot of the movie is death and what happens after. The movie is very subtle and the characters are not complex, because I just feel that this is how life is. When you lose someone, you actually learn to live, because you see how the world treats you at that time. And if you notice, I am talking about death and life in the same line, and this is exactly what the movie is kind of about. It is a very typical movie, so if you have lost someone, you will definitely relate to this. Forget losing someone. If you have a big family, if you come from a Punjabi family, or if you like just know a lot of people around you, then you will definitely relate to this film. What I like about the movie was that there were a lot of perspectives, so you learn a lot. There were a lot of complex characters, there were a lot of complex relationships, so you had a lot to absorb as an audience. The director has managed to capture all of it wonderfully. Even the crowds were shown in the best chaotic way possible, and I think Lijo sir is very good at doing that, which is very evident in his other films as well. It is a satire film with the perfect combination of humor and intensity as well. The only thing that I found in the movie was that it was a bit slow in some part of the film. The pace was decent, but it didn't work for me in some parts of the movie. But because of how Lijo sir conveys what he has to, it still stood out. The movie had a really raw texture, making the cinematography stand out with the really good use of green color in almost every frame. Chamban sir is also in the movie, and I really liked him in Churuli as well. However, I feel that this was a better performance of him than compared to Churuli. So if you like Churuli, I think you're gonna love this. A special mention to his character, because he was so calm throughout the film but still so scattered, and I think he carried out that very, very well. All the actors have done a very nice job too. The movie has honestly raised my standards even more. If you are hoping to have a fun watch, then don't watch this movie today, watch it on some other day, but do watch this movie, because this movie is definitely for everybody. I really liked it, but I don't know if this is the best movie directed by him. A lot of people told me that this is his best work. I don't think it is, because I found the movie a bit scattered, which I have mentioned in my vlog. However, this film is very nice, and I really enjoyed watching it, so I do highly recommend this film to you. It has layers of depth, it has layers of family, drama, emotions, people, politics, fights, anger, love. It has literally everything in the best way possible, where you don't even know what you're getting into, and by the time you know what you're getting into, the film is over. So you've literally lived an entire journey without realizing that you've lived the entire journey. And I think that is the magic of the director, because he always manages to do that in almost all of his films. I really enjoyed this movie. There is nothing I would want to say that I hated in this film. I think it is very well made. The ambience in the film created by the director really stood out for me. I think it was perfect, and I highly recommend it. It is available on YouTube, and please watch it before his other film comes out. And please watch it. Thank you.